Hi everybody, happy Sunday today. Anyway, by the time you watch this video, I don't know what day of the week it'll be. Today I am coming to you solo without the husband because I'm about to embark on my second all water no food fast. Now I've done this before under the supervision and with the support of Nico. So we were able to do a complete 7-day no food, all water fast in the beginning of this year. And I decided a few weeks ago that I was going to do another one. We actually planned to do one to two of these a year. The one that we did at the beginning of the year was in fact my first one, but I feel strongly about doing it a second time around. And even though Nico's not going to be doing it with me because he's following a pretty strict eating plan at the moment, I'm ready to soldier on. So I need to give a disclaimer about why I look as bare as I look over here. It is over 100 degrees in Los Angeles today. Probably the hottest that I've felt since moving here, in all honesty. I don't know what to do. I even have ice in my water, which I never do because I like room temperature drinks, which people may think is weird as well. Anyways, the ice blocks are melting. I've been walking around with ice packs and just keeping it on my body to cool down, and let me tell you, this is a struggle. Going to the pool, cooling down, walking around, it's that kind of day where you're pretty much just gonna stay in your swimwear. But anyways, I'm a little bit concerned that the heat this week is going to make things slightly more difficult because the heat during September is not the same in January, clearly. That aside, I am doing this for a number of reasons. Many of you may think, well, that sounds pretty insane. Why does someone who loves food so much and constantly speaks about trying out new recipes and restaurants want to do an all water fast, right? Personally, for a multitude of reasons. Over the past few weeks, I've been feeling like I have a real lack, or at least a drop in my energy levels, and I need something other than food that is going to be able to help me tap into stored energy reserves, that's going to help me increase my mental sharpness, that is going to alleviate the back pain that I'm dealing with, which is something that is a constant for me. But usually on the pain scale, I would say I'm at a 5 or 6 out of 10, so not too bad. I also don't have any physiotherapy this week, so I know that without the assistance of my treatments, it may get increasingly worse. But because I'm doing this water fast, the one amazing thing that I discovered when doing it the first time was that my back pain completely went away. So I'm really looking forward to that. Allowing my body to detox, especially from, sugar, processed foods. Not that we have a lot of that, but everybody can agree that having detoxes or doing detoxes, every few months, it can have substantial benefits for your health. That being said, I am no health practitioner. Please do not ask me to give you any terms of advice when it comes to your particular health and any conditions you may be struggling with. I have spent the time reading as much as I can about this, having the support of my husband who's done it multiple times, as well as just educating myself and researching as far as possible on my own. And then if you have any health conditions, you should absolutely consult your physician your doctor about this before doing it. What I do, I don't expect other people to do. I'm mainly just sharing my personal story. I don't feel like I can clarify this any further than when I say no food, only water. But let me clarify it further, because some people will still ask the questions. No coffee, no tea, no lemon water, no cucumber water, none of this that's in this drink right now. Pure filtered water. If you can get water that has any additional electrolytes or minerals in there, that is even better for you. That is a plus. The one thing that I'm not necessarily looking forward to is going to purchase some additional gallons of water at the store, because I don't want to be buying plastic bottles any more than there already is in the world. But I'm specifically trying to just get the water that has as much minerals, that is filtered from the store. So this is going to be the week that I do that. Other than that, I'm fine with drinking water from the faucet as well as our filtered water, but that broke today, so of course it did. In terms of the length, I am hoping to be able to do it 5 days without any food, just filtered water. But if I end up going a little bit further than that, that's fine too. I have made sure that this week is a pretty calm week. I don't have much going on. I've booked myself out at the agency so that I even take a break from doing self-tapes. If there's a direct booking that happens to come through, I would probably be in a bit of a sticky situation in terms of my energy levels if it's pretty early on in the fast, but otherwise I would have to honor that legally. But working from home and being home during this time is the best idea, the best environment, other than being with medical professionals or in a specific retreat to do this in. I'm really looking forward to the rest I'll be able to do this week, as well as the mental clarity, especially when I wake up, because when I wake up, I feel as though I have the worst brain fog. It is such a struggle in the mornings, and I will never forget how clear my mind felt when I first did this water fast in January. It's super important to know that when you do a water fast, or any fast for that matter, that you keep your physical activity to a minimum as far as you possibly can. And what I'm going to go ahead and do is just add some links to videos or articles that I've personally read or benefited from, and then if this is something that you feel you want to go ahead and do, this would just be additional information for you to make use of. But I have to reiterate that I'm not a medical professional at all. I'm just going to be taking you all with me on this fasting journey. Another point that I wanted to make: this is not for weight loss at all. I don't feel like I need to lose weight. Weight loss is going to happen naturally, but there isn't a certain number on the scale that I'm trying to get to. What I am going to do though is still take notes of what I weighed at the beginning to what I weighed at the end. I'll do before and after pictures as well, just as a reference, but for no other reason other than that. So it is extremely hot. I switched off the fan and I can literally feel the hot breath coming out of my mouth. So I'm going to end off this video here. It is now roughly 6 p.m. so I'm going to have my last meal in the next few hours and then continue to mentally prepare myself for day one tomorrow. Let's go. 9 p.m. still Sunday night. I haven't had my last meal yet because I was waiting on Husbay to get home. Are you home, Husbay?
Yeah.
I wanted to have my last meal with him, but he took so long to come home. Anyway, now it's about to be that time. I'm about to have some gluten-free pasta and salmon. So salmon pasta. What are you having?
Some salmon with some 100 grams of white rice and 90 grams of mixed veg.
Pretty accurate and precise is the word I'm looking for. Oh, and of course some fresh watermelon for dessert. And then after that, I can prepare myself for the fast. Do you think I'll be able to do it?
Do what?
What do you mean do what? Do the fast?
Oh, yeah.
Without you?
It's gonna be harder because you're gonna be like a hound dog around here trying to smell everybody's food.
I won't be smelling everyone's food.
Let me just smell it.
I don't smell people's food.
Let me just smell it.
Why would I smell your food?
That looks nice. Can I smell it?
I don't do that.
Can I smell it?
I don't do that. I would never. Anyways, I'll be avoiding the kitchen. Normally on a Sunday or Monday, I will prep some of the food that Nico has, so either ground turkey or chicken if he has that, or veg, and then maybe prepare Yasmin's meal for, a few days. But both of them are grown. Yay! So you're gonna do your own meal prep. You're gonna do your own meal prep. I know that you got it. I know you got it. No, I know. No, I know you know. I know.
It's not my first rodeo.
Okay. I like to make your food.
It's been a pleasure. I enjoy it.
Okay.
I didn't forget.
All right. Wish me luck. Good morning. Day 1 is here. It's about 8:25. I don't feel good this morning because the temperature got to probably around 105 last night before cooling down, and no matter how much water you drink, your throat still feels so dry and you are dehydrated. So I certainly pray that it's gonna get better than this. Otherwise, I'm in for a difficult week. Anyway, let me get up. So it is about 3 p.m. Day 1 struggle situations right now. I'm sitting in the room with the ceiling fan on, with the portable fan on, the ice pack, with swimwear on, just trying to stay somewhat at a normal temperature. This is insane. I'm about to do a Zoom interview for a podcast and I don't know if I'm coming or going. I want to go to the kitchen and make something to eat so bad, but then I'm like, no, take a sip of your water. So this is where we're at. Other than that, I'm fine. Do I miss eating? Yes, I do. Feeling good right now only because I am thriving in the editing space. I'm alone at home. Yasmin and Nico are gone. It's quiet and I'm getting some dope editing done. But what really excites me is that I'm figuring things out, even though I've been editing for the past 5 months now. Whenever you figure out a new trick, it's just like mind blown, and I feel so excited. So my mind is not on food. I don't have much lower back pain, mainly because I'm getting up and moving around every half an hour or so. I am a little bit annoyed by the amount of times I have to go to the bathroom. My aim is to finish this 1 gallon bottle of water, but the only thing that gets to me is spending time in the bathroom. So far, I've been in there roughly 11 times for the day. Other than that, I'm good. I'm excited and I can't wait to just put my new editing tricks to good use. It is midnight. Day 1 is done. I did not finish the entire gallon of water, but I feel like I had over enough. So, yay! My hunger is at about 7 out of 10. So I'm getting a slight headache, but I'm gonna sleep now. So It ain't nothing but a thing. Day 2, I am 36 hours into my fast. Well, at least it's been 36 hours since my last meal on Sunday. This morning I woke up pretty okay. It was easier to wake up and kind of get my mind adjusted to being up than it was yesterday. My hunger is at about a 6 out of 10, so not too bad. I don't have a headache. I am gonna be doing simple things today like laundry and then editing and some more email marketing, so nothing too hectic. But yeah, let's see how it goes. It's not as hot right now as it was yesterday, so major plus, but we'll see as the day progresses. I love the smell of soy sauce in the pan. What are you making?
A nice.
Oh my. Yeah. Keep going.
A nice thick piece. I can't eat the whole thing, but I'm making the whole thing. Nice thick piece of sirloin steak.
Sirloin.
Sirloin steak. Lean beef, baby.
Relax. Just stop. Did you put soy sauce on it?
In the pan, yeah.
I like the way it smells. Okay, back up. Back up. I'm trying to work and you making food that smells like here. Nothing. I'm on the way to the store, not the grocery store. I'm actually gonna go buy a laundry hamper, and I also thought it was the perfect time to get out the house because Nikolai and Yasmin stay making food. I'm just like, y'all are kidding me. I mean, I have willpower, but damn. Everything smells so much better than usual. Anyways, I just got an email from my booker saying that I booked a job. So, I'm over the moon. Super excited to shoot with this client next week. The rate is good. So, we thank God for these wins during this time. I am not that hungry, but I have noticed that because of the taste in my mouth, I'm brushing my teeth more than twice a day. Anything other than water, yes please. Hello everybody, we are almost at 4 p.m. on day 3. Wow. Listen, I am trying my best to just stay focused. I don't have hunger pangs that are too intense, but today I am feeling lightheaded, and whenever I do some type of physical activity, I feel my heart rate go up. So I'm just trying to take it easy at this point. I spent most of the morning just working from bed, being in a calm space, getting my admin done. I started doing the laundry because 2 days ago our washer and dryer was out of order, and now that it's fixed I wanted to get that done, but just the up and down movement of going down the stairs had made me feel slightly lightheaded, so I'm trying to just keep it all to a minimum, not do too much, and see how it goes. Getting the child to help me. Is it ready? Did you put the next load in?
Yeah.
That's what you have children for, so that they can do your work. But other than that, I can't complain. I miss the feeling of savoring food and the process of chewing, funny enough, but so far so good. We passed the halfway mark now, and yeah, I'm looking forward to being done. Self-tape in the bag. I personally feel like I was on the money. They may as well just book me and let me know. So I'm busy filling out a contract at the moment. Nikolai decides to make himself some food and then leave it.
Awesome pancakes.
Literally in front of my face.
My aunt.
Why? It is about to be 11 p.m. on day 4. I probably look normal. I probably look rested and well fed. I'm hungry. I have one more day left of my fast. And Nikolai's like, no, you don't.
3 more days. 7-day fast.
Who said 7 days? That's the question. I've done my graphic for this video and everything. It says 5-day water fast.
But we did it for 7 though.
Yeah, that was we.
But you can
This
do it
is
if
I.
you didn't. If you did it before, you can do it again.
I know I can do it.
So do it.
But I don't want to
That's
do
like
it.
running a mile and then you stopping at the last leg, just saying
No,
you can't done.
that's not the same.
Finish it. 3 more days.
I said 5 days. You just want to eat nice things in front of a person the whole time.
I'm eating healthy. I'm not eating junk food. So
But
let's
it's
get
nice
that
things.
straight. Yeah, it's nice. Salmon, turkey,
They know.
rice.
I've been showing them.
Oh, I made steak the other day.
Ooh, yummy. Anyways, every time I just feel hungry, it's me and my electrolyte.
You got electrolytes? It's energy.
Now you have electrolytes?
I do in my Gatorade.
You for
0.
You're annoying. It's fine, laugh. I will show you I'm strong.
Okay, so 3 more days.
I said 5. I'm with you. Hello everybody. It is day 5, 2 p.m. and today I feel... How do I feel? I feel fine, I guess. I don't have hunger pangs today. I am, however, feeling lightheaded and the regular increase in my heart rate if I do anything physical. So I've decided to get the work done that I need to do from the bedroom. I'm not gonna try and sit at the desk and put in multiple hours. This is essentially gonna be my first rest day since I started my fast. I have been feeling as though I have less energy this time around than I did the first time I did the fast, when I was doing no food and only water for 7 days with Nico. I can't pinpoint exactly why that is, but that's just how I'm feeling. I don't have a headache. I don't have any abdominal cramps like I did yesterday. And this morning when I woke up, I'd only slept for about 5 hours. I was editing late into the night, or rather late into the morning. But I woke up feeling surprisingly okay, so I could literally start working immediately again on my laptop. Nikolai has been encouraging me to just go the entire 7 days, but I am ready to throw in the towel and just pat myself on the back for doing 5 full days, you know. If I wanted to do the entire 7 days, I know that I could mentally, but based on, you know, my eating plan for the next few weeks, I do want to ease into the refeeding process and start having my juices by tomorrow. I feel like I'm ready for them, and also I'm shooting next week, so it wouldn't be smart for me to go another 2 days and then only have 1 day before I have a shoot where I know I'm going to be really active on set. So that's another reason why, now that I think of it. So tomorrow I'm going to start my refeeding process, and I've got some juices lined up, and then the following day we'll introduce small salad and juice. I am definitely going to be vlogging what the refeeding process entails, what I eat, easing myself back into liquids and then solids. I have to admit that yesterday I did something while I was multitasking. I went to the table and just grabbed a can of Yasmin salsa that she was drinking, her sparkling water, took a sip of it, put the can down, and realized I'm not supposed to be having anything besides plain electrolyte or spring water. No salsas, no sparkling water, nothing carbonated. Not that there's calories in there and there wasn't any sugar in there either, but I just didn't want to have that. So by the time I realized what I did, I went to the sink and I spat it out. So, I mean, yeah, I could have swallowed it, but I spat it out. And it just made me think about how often we unconsciously do things, put liquids into our body or put food into our bodies, how often we eat when we aren't. Okay, I am hungry, let me just put that out there, but how often do we do that unconsciously when we aren't hungry? We just in the middle of doing something, we're just in the habit of opening the fridge and grabbing food or grabbing something to drink, or we are mentally feeling anxiety or stress, or we're sad, or we're happy, or we're bored. We feel so many different emotions, and we all have the tendency to eat with our emotions. Emotional eating is a real thing, and I think if we can get a grip on that and be more conscious to when we are eating, what we are eating, and why we are eating in the first place, we could save each other and ourselves a lot of health problems. In terms of bathroom visits, I experienced way more in the beginning of the fast than I do now. I have not had any bowel movements, which kind of concerned me because I associated going to the bathroom and having a bowel movement as flushing out toxins, as detoxing your body. But at the same time, by having copious amounts of water, that is happening. That is still happening. So with my 7-day fast, the first 2 days I had bowel movements and then it stopped for 5 days. And with this time around, I did not experience any bowel movements. So I thought about it. I don't feel constipated. I don't feel bloated at all. I feel quite the opposite, light. But just in case anyone was wondering, that's been my activity. I hope that the information I've been providing in terms of what my experience has been insightful and given you all a slight peek into what it's like to do a no food or water fast. Yesterday we were surprisingly quite busy because besides a self-tape that I needed to film, we also recorded something for our channel which had to go out this morning. So I have done a lot, but I don't encourage this idea of productivity while you are fasting. I feel if you have the luxury of doing less and being still, resting, meditating, praying, reading, that would be the ideal situation. That would be a great setup. But yeah, I was meant to take pictures every day just so that we could kind of compare notes to what my body looked like in the beginning to what it is now, but I forgot about it. It wasn't on my priority list. So I do have a day 1 picture which I'll put next to a day 5 image, and personally I don't see much that has changed. Yes, my weight has gone down, but it's also not something that I am expecting to remain. As soon as I start eating again, it's going to go up. Like, that is just a reality. And also, another reminder, I did not do the fast to lose weight or inches at all. So it's really just in terms of a by the way. I don't think there's anything else I want to share at this point, but this evening I will do one more video and just wrap it all up. So yeah, let me enjoy the rest of my Friday. The time has finally arrived. It is just about to be midnight on day 5. Listen, your girl is feeling sprightly, mainly because I'm looking forward to having all that juice tomorrow. But all I can say is well done for making it all the way through and sticking to my word. I did exactly what I said I was gonna do. Right now I feel good. I don't feel hungry at all. I feel as though I could go for another 2 days, which I'm definitely not gonna do because I have to have my energy and my refeeding program started by tomorrow. But it definitely ended much better than it started. I don't have any back pain. I wasn't actually speaking about that in my previous videos, but I didn't even do my stretches, but my back pain has gone away. So cross fingers that it lasts for at least a few days before I start my physio again. In terms of anything else, I can't really say much other than right now I'm feeling good. So I made it the entire 5 days, and I will probably have my juice within the next 12 hours, I think. I still have to go to the grocery store and go get it. But yay! Round of applause for me. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and please keep an eye out for the refeeding vlog, which will follow. Bye! Good morning, beautiful people. I think by now it is exactly 132 hours since I had my last meal, and I thought that last night was going to be my last video, but then something happened after recording it. Firstly, let me excuse myself for jumping on this camera right after waking up, but I do feel like y'all have seen me with my morning face on. So I'm not really bothered at all by it. So I weighed myself this morning, and as you can see in the before and after pictures, I dropped about 10 pounds this week. And between yesterday and today, I dropped another 2 pounds and a few ounces. So what had happened last night was I was laying in a specific position. I think I was on my back with my knee bent, and I had moved to either pick up the remote or something when I dislocated my knee. So this is something that I used to struggle with a lot in my school going years, and one of the reasons why I actually stopped doing athletics was because my knee had become dislocated while I was running the hurdles. So it isn't something that I've had to deal with a lot in the past few years. This is the first time that it happened since being in LA. The last time was just before moving while I was in Cape Town that my knee came out. But usually I just put it in myself. So normally I put my knee back in myself. I don't see the need to go to the emergency room, but last night was really difficult. Like, it never takes that long for it to snap back in place. And when I say I dislocated my knee, it's not my actual knee, like the kneecap itself, but it's the ligament on the side. And I know what it's called, and now I'm going blank. It starts with a T. and I'm completely blank, but I'm gonna put it in.
Tibula?
Tibia.
Tibia?
It's a tibia. That's what it is. Anyways, thank you.
You're welcome.
So it was really painful. I started off laughing because it's a weird sensation when it happens. But then I ended up crying. It was the first time that Nico saw it happen, that Nico was with me when it happened, so he thought we needed to go to the hospital, but it's not necessary. So we just iced it for 10 minutes, 15 minutes last night, and then again this morning. It just feels uncomfortable, but anyway. I did read an article where it spoke about your joints feeling weaker than normal in the first few days, but then you getting that strength back, and so you usually feel weaker before you feel stronger. But I can't find that article for the life of me, so I can't include that in the description. But anyway, I am excited that I'm gonna go to the grocery store and go get my vegetables.
Tell them how it is located.
I already said I would go dislocated. They don't need to know the whole story. Anyways, I am excited for my veg. You relax. I said I was laying down with my knee bent.
Okay.
I'm gonna get my vegetables and my fruit, and I made a whole list. And Nico has given me my meal plan, so I'm really looking forward to that. I could smell his breakfast all the way in the room from the kitchen. What did you have this morning?
Cup of egg whites, 1 egg, 1 English muffin, some peanut butter, and 2 turkey bacon.
Jeez.
And I made a breakfast sandwich.
Wow.
Bomb!
Okay. Well, I smelled all of it. Smelled a bit like a feast.
Now I'm having coffee.
And now he's sitting next to me with coffee that smells really good. Anyway, that's just me and my heightened senses. So I just wanted to end.
Spidey senses.
All I wanted to do was end off the video properly and remind you all that refeeding video is coming soon.
At the what?
The refeeding video.
Refeeding?
Yes.
What's that?
The refeeding process. What do you mean?
Like when you start eating food again?
Yeah, it's called refeeding. What do you call it?
I guess weaning onto food again, or refeeding again. I don't know. Sounds
Refeeding. That's exactly what it's called. Like people that don't do it properly get refeeding syndrome.
funny. Like my dad probably got that for sure. His first drink was
Why do you think
was
that?
a vodka tonic. Probably.
Stop. Anyways, enough of the back and forth. I just wanted to say that I feel good. I don't feel hungry. I'm excited to juice though, and as you can see, my skin looks lovely. My hair not so much, but I don't care. Love and light. Thank you for following my journey.